Hello everyone, so this is a transmission to do some ancestral energy healing. As you probably know, we are severely impacted by the energy and the patterns and the density of our ancestor in this day and age. So when we are the cycle breaker in our family of origin, we are carrying a burden that is psychologically, emotionally, but also energetically. Our ancestors are sending us energy, no matter whether that is energy of the light or energy that is a density, that can even be an entity, that can be a dysfunction. They are interconnected with us. So when we are doing multidimensional healing, we are tapping into the field where we can release and alchemize energies that belong to our ancestors and our burden at this moment. So I invite you to practice this alchemical ancestral healing with me. If you feel the calling to repeat this practice, I recommend a grace period between doing these practices, because just like when we work out our physical body, we need some time between our workouts, and the same goes for the energy body. We just need our system to integrate and regenerate. So let's start. So you can practice this lying, or if you feel like also in a meditation posture. So we are planning to bring you into a healing tent that is both a shamanic vibrational chamber, a chamber that belongs to the energy healers of the earth plane, but it's a celestial healing tent as well. So when we are recalibrating ancestral energies, we are always working in alignment with sovereignty. So our sovereignty is part of the inheritance from source, our choices, our actions, and when we're influenced by the energy of our ancestors in a way that we wouldn't choose it, we have the opportunity to work alchemically on their pattern. When we are streaming certain energies into the ancestral line, we can create an energetic buffer between you and the ancestors. If you're working energetically already, I highly recommend this practice, because when we're then going into a shift where we're releasing patterns, entities, might be even hijacked entities running through the ancestral lineage, it goes much smoother and you are not influenced by that healing as much as you would do if there's no energetic gap between you and the ancestors. So if you feel like it, you can imagine the energies you're working with. That can be Reiki, that can be your heart's energy, that can be the frequency of the earth, the golden rays, or you can call in your celestial guides to protect you between your energy field and the lower dense energies of your ancestors. And then we may begin. So the healing instruments of sound, of vibration, is part of the indigenous healing culture, and certain energies, they work with certain plants, certain animals and medicinal herbs. So when you're entering this practice, be open to receive from both the higher realm, higher dimensional guardian realm, from source, the central sun, from the cosmic heart, as well as from below, from the field of the earth, from the heart of the earth, from the celestial council of light, and the elderly grandmother energies within the earth plane, the grid of the earth as well. So the Council of Light is a specific frequency that works with humanity to upgrade and to release the burden that has been placed upon humanity thousands of years ago. We can't invent new energies unless we're actually the ones creating them. So the creation comes from alignment with Source. And when we're in alignment with Source, we become and enter creative consciousness. And through that, we're also able to have our own healing energy, our own healing instruments. And that is how you unlock a very potent healing tool to heal your own ancestral line. The more you're standing in your own vibrational frequency, the less grip they have on you. But until you're there, you might need some help from the higher guides, from energies that are staying in certain dimensions to assist other dimensions beings, and the Council of Light is such a council assisting humanity as of today. So we're calling the celestial order into the healing space. We're going to bring in the golden rays, pink rays, and actually the whole rainbow energies. So allow these energies to create a shield around you. And as they're pouring in, you focus on relaxing shoulders, legs, knees, kneecaps, elbows, spine, vertebrae, lungs. All grief attached in the lungs that you inherited shall leave within this session. All ancestral fear that is on the chest shall leave in this session. All heartbreak that is not yours, but was rather a penetration of energies that distorted relationship, created a gender war, and distorted families. Clear, uncreate, destroy across time, space, and reality. May the grip that the ancestors' karma, unlearned lesson, and hijacked energies, lack of sovereignty, shall leave your field today. So bring your heart, hands on top of the heart. Breathe into the heart space and start breathing into the core of the earth, into the grids that you know. And start releasing the weight of the body into gravity. Breathing through the entire body. And your feet have this specific point that on the soles of the feet create this tingling, beautiful sensation where your physical body connects to the electromagnetic field of the earth. You start rooting down. You connect to the entire womb of the earth, the grandmothers, and the council within the earth space, the elderlies. And within the core of the earth, there's this beautiful tree of life, a tree of life that is having a celestial intelligence where earth and heaven are meeting. And if you feel called to connect to the tree, connect from your heart. Connect from your heart towards the tree that runs this intelligence with reverence to the body and life given to you. The absence of fear is not love. Love is a choice. And when you make that choice, you will be presented with all of the obstacles. Past, present, future becomes one because the choice between sovereignty, love, and fear is one that is multidimensional. These choices need to be so strong that they penetrate past, future, and now. whatever pattern that is fear-based, that is coming from lack, that is coming from disalignment, you want to overcome. Set the intention to release it now. Here and now, I release what no longer serves me. I release the grip that the fear that was never mine shall leave. I honor the divine within me as me, through me, and allow sovereignty to meet my natural state. And the beauty of me is represented through earth, through nature as me, standing in alignment with the cosmos as well as with the frequency of the earth. And now maybe you can enter a portal within that tree, or the tree guides you into a new portal. Whatever is available for you today, follow the lead. Follow your intuition. Once you entered the new chamber, the new space, orient yourself. Is there another person? Is there maybe an animal, a spirit animal? Maybe there's a herb or a plant that is of service to you now. And when you oriented yourself within the new healing chamber, pray for your ancestors to be transformed, to be alchemized, so that they no longer block the future generations to come. May they be released to the light. May they be in grace and honor to the evolution that takes place in the conscious sphere. May they be alivened in their soul so that they can assist the further generation, including you. May they be part of the intelligence on earth. May they be part of the intelligence where earth and source meet, and they get to be part of that evolution. And so are you part of that evolution. So are you standing in the evolution that is not going to leave you, break you, and will always assist you when you stand in alignment with this evolutionary state. Love guides you when you make that choice. And the fear-based cognitive distortions that are creating densities will be lifted in your ancestral line. Now, if you feel like, use your hand chakra to connect to the place, the healing chamber within the earth. Connect with your heart to the core of the earth. With your throat, what is it that you're hindered to express because of your ancestors? What are you hindered to alchemize, release, and regenerate because of your ancestors? And what is it that you are going to bring forth in the new generation without fear, with grace, with sovereignty, with source alignment, and within a healthy body? The well-being of the new generation depends on you as well. And we are no longer inheriting the energies of the ancestor when we stand in sovereignty. We have the ability to transcend their state. We have the ability to shift our ancestral line when we are close to source. And with this reverence, we are playing the frequencies of ancestral healing into your field. Your feet will now forever stay connected to the core of the earth, properly rooted, guided by the intuition of source and earth. where your body is a tool of light. You no longer are connected to this distortion in the earth plane. You have recalibrated to be connected to the original grid lines. And then we will move you into a celestial ancestral healing forest. This forest connects to the healing tree, the avatar tree in the core of the earth, and we are traveling there within your protected field. Around you, wrapped around you, is a bubble of light, white, cocooned bubble of light. And around the bubble of light is a very large chalice. The geometry of a pyramid and a downward looking pyramid, creating the Merkaba around you. And we are starting to ascend into 7, 8, and 9 dimension, the dimension of the celestial councils. We are entering a castle of light, and you start to walk upwards. Some beautiful stairs leading to the castle of light. There are 20 steps. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And you enter the castle of light. And you're meeting your frequency on this plane. You're meeting the expression of you with a celestial body. And you're asking this body to provide exactly the frequency that heals the gap between your current self and this celestial energetic expression, a source code. And you're going to be guided to either sit down or lie down in the space. And the energies start to work on your body, on your throat chakra, within your throat chakra, or outside of your throat chakra. You see, sense, or feel the lack of expression of your ancestors, and you shall remove all the distortions here and now with the assistance in the castle, in the chalice. You start flowing the vibration of you in your throat chakra. You caught the cords on the throat chakra behind. You start to pay attention to your womb. Maybe you feel, sense a visual expression of your womb. Maybe flowers. Maybe a whole planet. Maybe it's water and the ocean. What is it that you are birthing into the ancestral line that is going to change the whole lineage and evolution of this ancestry? What is it that you are bringing into the ancestral line that transcends time and space and lifts up the new generation? What is it that you are creating from source? And now we're cutting the cords in the back chakra of the womb. We are removing all of the distortions from the ancestors. We are cutting the cords to the womb spaces of the women that were repressed, depressed, and compressed by the patriarchy and the ancestral trauma that they've inherited. We are releasing the cords to our past partners and our parents, and we plug in to our own energy field. Your own energy starts to pour into the womb space now. You start to feel the liquid, energetic upgrade in your chalice, the vortex that is you, that is creational. The family of origin that didn't know this alignment is being healed through these upgrades. You're releasing the cords to the mother lineage at the back of the womb space. And the back of the womb space starts to refill, regenerate, and ascend. You start to heal across time, space, and reality. Wrapped around your womb, 6 feet out, is a protection, energetic protection of your womb space now. A protection of light that comes through your masculine container, as well as your energetic gifts. You charge the space around your womb with sovereignty. The delusion that you need to heal every ancestor is being alchemized and transmuted now, here and now. We upgrade energetically our womb space to be in dissonance with all of this distortion in the womb spaces of your mother lineage. We cut the cord to the womb spaces that were distorted, compressed, and depressed from trauma and lack of feminine teachings. You shall now release the cords again from your father's lineage towards your womb space now. You represent the generational cycle breaker within this family, which is an energetic change. And the more we change, the quicker we change, because we train the muscle. And now we're creating a muscle memory of active change within that ancestral line. We don't bleed their trauma. We don't live their patterns. We become sovereign. We release the distortion that they didn't speak from their truth. They spoke from history that was abusive, from implants that society is siphoned from trauma that sometimes has been invented to siphon energy from your ancestors. They couldn't adapt to change. And change is sovereignty. Change comes from source. And standing in your own source field is energetic intelligence as a pre-requirement. So remove all implants that connect you and your ancestors now. And we are creating even more energetic protection between you and the wombs of your ancestors. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's an elevator that opens for the ancestors to put in their pattern, their trauma, their unresolved stories, their victim consciousness, survival traumas into the elevator. And by your choice, you close the elevator when you feel like it's time to close the elevator. Push the button that is a celestial button. one that restores through Source. And so it is. We're taking some moments to recharge our field in that celestial castle. Your heart starts to breathe love. And from this space of the castle, you start to recharge, renew your human self, your cells, the water in your body, and the nutrients of Source arrive through your own connection. Maybe you can feel your own angelic light and your own angelic wings caressing you, healing you. And while you stay in that dimensional castle, you feel your feet connected to the temple within the earth that we previously visited. And what you realize is that your body has the ability to create heaven on earth. You are the change when you embody the change. Now every pattern that created a specific result that you are struggling to make a change, pour more of this energy into that life pillar. See yourself moving into the direction of the aligned version, the aligned relationship, the aligned health, and see the blessing coming from both directions, from earth and Source. And slowly we're relaxing the physical body. In 3, 2, 1, 0. You release the full weight of the body. The hands, the fingers, the womb, the legs, the feet, the shoulders, the eyebrows, eyeballs. The nervous systems can realign. Have a long, deep exhale and release the full weight into gravity. And then come into a fetus position, lying on one side, fully releasing the body, fully relaxing into gravity, feeling that beautiful emotion of being reborn. And slowly come back to the here and now.